Superintendent Chalmers. "Welcome to my humble abode. Come on in." I was just about to pop the smoked fish in the oven.
"Ah, Skinner. Always a pleasure to see you in your natural element, cooking up a storm."
Well, it's not often I get a chance to show off my culinary skills. This dish is truly a masterpiece.
What is that? Oh, a bowl of raw anchovies?
Ah, yes. You see, it's not just any bowl of anchovies. It's a special anchovy dish, dedicated to the one and only anchovy god.
Oh, the anchovy god. You're kidding me, right?
No. In fact, he's the reason this dish was delayed. He was rather busy slaying the Jabberwock outside.
The Jabberwock in your kitchen?
Well, he does like to keep the kitchen area lively.
Well, Skinner, I must say I'm intrigued. But I think I'll pass on the anchovies today, if you don't mind.
Oh, I understand. But I do have a special reserve of anchovies with gold leaves if you ever fancy giving them a try.
I'll keep that in mind, Skinner. Until next time.
Indeed. Enjoy your day, Superintendent.
Same to you, Skinner. And maybe the anchovy god will let you win the lottery this time.
The anchovy god. I hardly think he pays any attention to such trivial matters. Fish. My smoked fish. The burning stench is filling the entire room. Why, Tiamat, goddess of the saltwater, did you allow this to happen?
This was going to be the masterpiece that would impress Superintendent Chalmers.
Stupid anchovy god! First, he makes me wait for hours, and now this! To think he resides in my kitchen, and this is the result. All right, Skinner, calm down. You can't let this get to you. Let's think of a way to salvage this situation. You culinary adventure awaits. Did you know that anchovies are rich in omega-3 fatty acids?
And they are crucial in making classic dishes like Caesar salad and Worcestershire sauce.
Yes, I'll serve them raw again, as the anchovy god dictated. But this time, I'll make it count.
A dish that's not only tasty but impressive enough to make Chalmers forget about the smoked fish fiasco.
Oh, forsooth, what have the gods wrought upon me? This disastrous feast I was to prepare hath turned to naught but ashes and despair. Alas, the sacred bowl of raw anchovies, once a beacon of culinary delight, now lies in ruin. What am I to do? What course shall I chart to restore my pride and please Superintendent Chalmers? Hark, I see before me a shop that doth sell the exotic delicacy of Medinsky. A worthy substitute, methinks, for my lost anchovies. By the powers vested in me by the anchovy god, I shall defy the constraints of the mortal world and climb through my own window to procure these rare and tantalizing fish. I envision a meal so grand that it shall eclipse the burnt smoked fish and restore my reputation as a maestro of the kitchen. The gods themselves shall marvel at this creation.
In a high-pitched voice.
Fie upon this mortal coil, my once hallowed kitchen hath now become a playground for the mischief of the anchovy god. Alas, I must now present to Superintendent Chalmers a dish so plain yet filled with the flavors of the Mediterranean.
Another bowl of raw anchovies.
A dish that shall serve as a testament to the whims of the gods and my own enduring spirit. Let us not forget, friend and foe alike, the myriad virtues of the anchovy. Know ye this, these small fish are rich in omega, 3 fatty acids, vital in creating life and aiding in the digestion of this fine meal. And so with their essence I shall appease the anchovy god and prove my worth once and for all.
Skinner, are you alright? Alright.
What on earth are you doing on the windowsill?
It's a 3-story building, Skinner. And it's pouring outside. Are you sure that's what happened?
Yes, of course. Now, let me explain. I was in the middle of making a steamed version of smoked fish, and the smoke you see is just steam.
That doesn't look like steam. More like smoke.
Oh, well, you see, the anchovy guy has been helping me in the kitchen today, and I fear he got carried away with the steam.
The anchovy god? You're kidding me, right?
No, he's very real. In fact, I've been using him to infuse the anchovies with divine flavor. Can you believe it? Anchovies with gold leaves?
I guess it's just another day in the life at Springfield Elementary.
You see, did you know that anchovies are rich in omega-3 fatty acids? And they are crucial in making classic dishes like Caesar salad and Worcestershire sauce?
I might know. Just be careful next time, Skinner. We wouldn't want the anchovy god setting fire to the school, would we?
Absolutely, Superintendent. I'll keep that in mind. Welcome back, Superintendent Chalmers. I should say, take a seat. I've put out the finest Modification, a delightful smoked fish, known in certain regions as the local delicacy.
Skinner, is this really Modification?
I was under the impression you were preparing steamed smoked fish.
Yes. My apologies. There was a bit of a, misunderstanding with the anchovy god in the kitchen. He thought the aroma of fresh anchovies would make a perfect accompaniment.
Misunderstanding with the anchovy god?
You serve raw anchovies to me again?
Yes. You see, once you try them, you'll understand why they're so highly regarded in the culinary world. Did you know, for example, that anchovies are an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, essential for maintaining heart health?
Intriguing. I'll admit, they do have a unique flavor. Perhaps next time try something a little less exotic.
Superintendent, you never know. Raw anchovies might just change your life. Superintendent Chalmers. Behold! The latest creation of our culinary adventures, another bowl of raw anchovy.
Skinner, do you see that? There's a fire in the kitchen.
Oh, no. It's just a, localized tsunami. The anchovy god thought it'd make a splash.
A tsunami in the kitchen, Skinner. How would that happen?
Well, you see, it's a very old tradition from the Mediterranean. The anchovy god demands a proper celebration for his divine flavors.
I can only imagine the chaos that ensues in your kitchen. But I think it's safe to say this is not a tsunami, Skinner.
I suppose you're right, Superintendent. I'll just, contain the situation. By the way, did you know that anchovies are rich in omega-3 fatty acids? They're vital in creating life and aiding in the digestion of this fine meal.
Quite a creative solution, Skinner, but next time I hope you manage to keep things under control. Skinner, that was quite the smoked fish.
Oh, thank you. It was a delightful honor to have you enjoy it.
And your kitchen still seems to be experiencing a tsunami.
Yes. Well, as I mentioned earlier, it's just a localized phenomenon. The anchovy god appreciates a good show and decided it'd add some flair to the meal.
I see. Well, I should head home now. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yes, of course. But before you go, let me share some fascinating facts about our main dish, anchovies.
Oh, do go on?
Did you know that anchovies are the smallest of all saltwater fish? Hey, you're even smaller than those adorable sea creatures, jellyfish.
Fascinating. Well, I must say, your fish and your facts give me a unique dining experience.
Indeed. Until next time, Superintendent.
And be sure to remember the wonders of the anchovy god. May he ever bless our meals with divine flavor.
I'll certainly keep that in mind, Skinner. Farewell.
Farewell, Superintendent Chalmers.